In Shanghai, you can stand in two different centuries at the same time. This city is a place of incredible energy. It's a city that never seems to sleep, always moving, always changing, yet somehow, it holds on to its history. You feel this unique blend of time everywhere you go. Shanghai is where the past and the future have a conversation every single day. It's a city that doesn't force you to choose between old and new. It invites you to experience both at once. It's this constant dance between then and now that defines the soul of Shanghai. It's a story of ambition, resilience, and reinvention, best seen along the waterfront, on the Bund. The Huangpu River splits Shanghai into two distinct worlds. Puxi, the historic center, and Pudong, once farmland, now a world-famous skyline. The river is like a time machine. It has always been Shanghai's lifeline, a busy artery of trade, bringing new ideas and cultures. Today it's a stage where the grand drama of Shanghai is performed. As evening falls, buildings light up, transforming the river into a glittering pathway of color. The Huangpu is Shanghai, a constant reminder of the city's incredible journey through time. The Bund is more than just a waterfront promenade. It is the city's grand balcony. This is where Shanghai shows its face to the world, and where the world comes to gaze back in awe. For over a century, the Bund has been the symbolic heart of the city. It's a place where fortunes were made, where cultures collided, and where the story of modern China began to take shape. The very name, the Bund, comes from an old Anglo-Indian word for an embankment, a hint at its international past. Walking here, you are walking through history. The magnificent buildings that line the western bank are a testament to Shanghai's glamorous, complicated past. These are the old banks, trading houses, and exclusive clubs from the early 20th century. Each one has a different style, neoclassical, Art Deco, Gothic Revival, yet they come together to form a stunningly cohesive architectural gallery. They stand proudly, like silent storytellers, whispering tales of a bygone era of international trade and intrigue. They are the solid, elegant foundation upon which the city's modern dreams are built. This is where people gather. From the earliest hours of the morning, you'll find locals practicing Tai Chi, their slow, graceful movements a stark contrast to the futuristic skyline across the river. As the day goes on, tourists from every corner of the globe arrive, cameras in hand, eager to capture the iconic view. You hear a dozen different languages being spoken. You see families, couples, and solo travelers, all sharing in the same moment of wonder. The Bund is a true meeting point, a place where everyone, no matter where they are from, can connect with the spirit of Shanghai. It is this universal appeal that makes the Bund so powerful. It's a place for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a history buff fascinated by the colonial architecture or a dreamer mesmerized by the towering skyscrapers. Here you can be both. You can stand with your feet planted in the rich soil of the past while your eyes gaze upon the limitless possibilities of the future. The Bund is the ultimate expression of Shanghai's identity, a place that embraces its history, celebrates its present, and looks forward with unshakable optimism. Let's step back in time. Before the towers of Pudong, there was the Bund, the center of Shanghai's universe. The story of the Bund is the story of how a small fishing town grew into a global powerhouse. In the mid-19th century, this stretch of riverbank became the international settlement. Foreign traders and bankers built their dreams here, right on the edge of the Huangpu River. They built monuments to rival those in London, Paris, or New York. This collection of architecture became known simply as the Bund, a symbol of a new international Shanghai. Imagine the 1930s during Shanghai's golden age. The Bund was the Wall Street of Asia, the epicenter of everything important, a place of immense ambition and opulence. Today, even with the futuristic skyline across the river, the buildings of the Bund still command respect. They stand as proud witnesses to the city's dramatic journey. When you walk along the Bund, you are walking in the footsteps of history. They are the city's grand dames, elegant and timeless. The buildings along the Bund are an extraordinary outdoor museum of architectural styles. As you stroll, you're taking a journey through design movements of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. One of the most famous buildings is the former Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation building, now home to the Pudong Development Bank. Not far away, you have the Customs House, with its famous clock tower. Then there is the Fairmont Peace Hotel, an icon of Art Deco glamour. What makes the Bund so remarkable is how these different styles work together, creating a harmonious and powerful skyline. It reflects the very nature of old Shanghai, a city where different cultures came together, creating something entirely new and uniquely beautiful. They were crafting a legend in stone and steel. If these old buildings could talk, what stories would they tell? They would speak of fortunes made in the silk and tea trades, of secret deals struck in smoke-filled backrooms. They would whisper about the glamour of ballroom dances that lasted until dawn and the tension of a city on the brink of historic change. The walls of the former banks, like the Bank of China building, would recount tales of financial empires rising and falling. They have absorbed the ambitions, the hopes, and the anxieties of generations of people who walked their halls and shaped the destiny of this incredible city. Think about the history these structures have witnessed. They have stood through the end of dynasties, the ravages of war, and the profound social and political transformations of the 20th century. For a time, their original purpose was lost as they were repurposed under a new government. The grand ballrooms became simple offices, and the exclusive clubs were open to the public. The vibrant international spirit of the Bund seemed to fade into the background for a while. The buildings stood silent, waiting for the city to rediscover their significance and their beauty. That rediscovery came with Shanghai's economic boom. The city realized that these buildings were not relics of a past to be forgotten, but priceless assets to be celebrated. A massive restoration effort began, carefully preserving their historic facades while modernizing their interiors. The grand dames of the Bund were given a new lease on life. Today they are once again home to luxury hotels, high-end restaurants, and designer boutiques. The glamour has returned, but with a new sense of purpose, connecting Shanghai's legendary past with its dynamic present. When you touch the cool stone of these buildings, you are connecting with that deep and complex history. You can feel the resilience in their foundations. They are more than just beautiful architecture, they are survivors. They are a physical reminder that while Shanghai is always racing toward the future, it carries its past with it. The whispers from these walls tell a story of endurance, adaptation, and rebirth. They prove that true character, like these magnificent structures, only grows stronger and more captivating with the passage of time. Now turn around, stand on the Bund and look across the Huangpu River. What you see is Pudong, a skyline that barely existed a few decades ago. Once farmland and warehouses, Pudong is now a symbol of China's rapid transformation. Skyscrapers rise where there was once nothing, each one a statement of ambition. The skyline isn't just architecture, it's a declaration. Look at what we can build. On one side, the historic Bund, on the other, a futuristic cityscape. The river isn't a divider, but a bridge between eras. This view captures Shanghai's essence, honoring its roots while building boldly for tomorrow. Pudong's towers are more than tourist attractions. They're a source of pride. They represent dreams, hard work, and the city's relentless drive. When you gaze at those towers, you see the heart of a city that dares to dream big. Here you stand at the intersection of past and future. Amid Pudong's skyline, three towers dominate: the Jinmao Tower, Shanghai World Financial Center, and Shanghai Tower. Jinmao, completed in 1999, blends traditional Chinese design with modern engineering. Next, the World Financial Center, sleek, bold, and instantly recognizable by its bottle opener top. Its minimalist design and sky-high observation deck set a new standard. Then the Shanghai Tower, finished in 2015, spirals upward as China's tallest building. Its twisting form isn't just beautiful, it's engineered for efficiency and sustainability. Each tower marks a leap in ambition and technology. Together, they chart Shanghai's journey from tradition to the cutting edge. These aren't just buildings, they're milestones of progress. They show a city always reaching higher. The three giants are Shanghai's architectural story: past, present, and future in glass and steel. They stand as proof that the city's vision knows no bounds. Let's focus on the Shanghai Tower, the tallest, boldest statement on the skyline. Rising 632 meters, its spiraling glass form evokes a dragon ascending to the clouds. The tower's twist isn't just for show, it reduces wind loads and boosts efficiency. Inside, 9 vertical zones create sky gardens and public spaces, an entire city in the sky. These green spaces save energy and offer tranquil escapes high above the city. The observation deck, reached by some of the world's fastest elevators, offers a breathtaking view. From here, Shanghai stretches out like a living map. The Bund's historic buildings look like miniatures, the river winds through it all. The Shanghai Tower is a monument to innovation and sustainability. It's a symbol of a city building for the future, not just the present. Here, the sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning. In Shanghai, ambition truly knows no ceiling. Before the city wakes, the Bund belongs to early risers. As dawn breaks, locals gather for Tai Chi, Qigong, or a peaceful walk. Their movements echo the gentle flow of the Huangpu River. Couples dance, joggers pass by, all savoring the calm before the rush. The scene is a living contrast: historic buildings on one side, futuristic towers on the other. Here, tradition and modernity meet in daily ritual. The Bund isn't just a landmark, it's a vital part of community life. These morning moments reveal the city's soul. Beneath the grandeur, it's a place of human connection. The quiet determination of the morning crowd speaks of resilience and continuity. Even as Shanghai changes, some things remain beautifully constant. The Bund's heart beats strongest at sunrise. As the day unfolds, the Bund transforms into a global stage. Tourists arrive, filling the promenade with excitement and awe. Cameras click, capturing the iconic clash of old and new skylines. Families, couples, and tour groups mingle in a river of people. Vendors and artists add color and life to the scene. The energy is infectious. A celebration of discovery and wonder. Locals and visitors alike point out landmarks, sharing stories and laughter. The Bund becomes the world's balcony, uniting people from every background. It's a place to mark milestones, from wedding photos to once-in-a-lifetime trips. The afternoon buzz is a testament to Shanghai's magnetic pull. Here, you feel at the center of the universe, where history meets tomorrow. The Bund's energy is impossible to resist. As sunset nears, the Bund is bathed in golden light. Historic buildings glow, their textures and colors revealed anew. Across the river, Pudong's towers shimmer in orange and pink. It's the most photogenic moment, a masterpiece of nature and architecture. The pace slows, people pause to soak in the beauty. The golden hour invites reflection on Shanghai's journey. Old and new stand side by side, illuminated by the setting sun. The city's story feels both epic and intimate in this light. As daylight fades, anticipation builds for the city's nightly transformation. The golden hour is a gentle pause between day and night. For those present, it's an unforgettable, magical experience. The memory of this beauty lingers long after the sun is set. Just as the last glow of sunset vanishes, something spectacular happens. In a coordinated moment, the Bund and Pudong ignite with light, transforming the cityscape into a dazzling galaxy of colors. The historic buildings are bathed in golden light. Across the river, the Pudong skyline erupts into a futuristic fantasy. The reflections dance on the Huangpu River, turning the water into a flowing river of light. This is when the river cruises become the main event, offering a front-row seat to one of the greatest light shows on Earth. It's a moment that captures the vibrant energy of Shanghai after dark. This is the city showing off its confidence and boundless creativity. It's a reminder that Shanghai is a city of dreams, and those dreams feel wonderfully real. Why travel across the world to stand on this specific waterfront? The Bund captures the soul of modern China. Witness one of the most incredible transformations in human history. Feel the pulse of a nation reinventing itself with breathtaking speed. It's a story of resilience, looking forward without forgetting the past. The European-style Bund buildings speak of history, while Pudong's towers leap into the future. Seeing them face each other is understanding China's journey. Pudong's development inspires awe. The Shanghai Tower is a testament to human ingenuity. The Bund and Shanghai skyline are must-sees because they are deeply moving. It is the heartbeat of a nation. The experience of the Bund goes far beyond the stunning visuals. It is a place that engages all of your senses and leaves a lasting impression. It is the feeling of the river breeze, a reminder of the city's connection to the water. It is the sound of the Customs House clock tower chiming, a nostalgic echo. These small details transform a simple visit into a rich, memorable experience. The Bund is a place of human connection where everyone can share in a moment of collective wonder. What you take away from the Bund is more than just a picture. It is a feeling of standing at the crossroads of time. It is where all the city's different identities converge, its colonial past, its vibrant present, and its ambitious future. It is about immersing yourself in the complex, dynamic, and endlessly fascinating story of Shanghai. This is our call to you. This is an invitation to come and see it for yourself. Pictures and videos can show you the shapes and the colors, but they can never fully capture the feeling of being here. You have to stand on that promenade yourself. Watch with your own eyes as the sun sets and the city transforms into a river of light. Allow yourself to be overwhelmed by the contrast of old and new. It is a physical, tangible way to connect with the incredible story of modern China's development. Find a spot along the railing, wait for that magical moment when day turns to night, and witness the city come alive with a million lights. This is your chance to step into the postcard and discover the reality behind it. Experience the magic for yourself. The Shanghai Skyline story is still being written. This city is in a constant state of evolution. What you see today is magnificent, but not final. New buildings will rise, new ideas will take shape, and the skyline will continue to change, reflecting the city's boundless energy and optimism. It is a glimpse into a work that is constantly in progress. The view from the Bund is a living canvas, perpetually repainted. Shanghai will always honor its past while racing toward its future. It is what gives Shanghai its unique character. So, when you stand on the Bund, remember that you are part of an ever-changing story, a breathtaking glimpse of where we are going.